on the way to take my son to school this morning. Today is their second day of school. Just trying to get back into a routine, back into the swing of things, now that the school year has started. Welcome, Wellness Warriors, back to another video, back to another vlog. Today is day 25, I believe. I'm looking at my Faithfully Well 75 Days of Health and Wellness and Spiritual Growth book. You definitely can get yours linked down below. But I am Patrice, the Patrice.Denise, over here living a healthy, sustainable life, one day at a time, one step at a time. And I thank you and I appreciate you for clicking on this video. You are now a wellness warrior, where we are over here conquering our overall health, mind, body, and spirit. We're working on things that will better us every day, make us into better people, as well as just overall looking at our health and making sure to stay on top of our health. And with that, I am doing the 75-day soft challenge, softest medium is challenge, and I am on day, I'm looking at my tracker, day 25. I do need to come in here and scratch off from yesterday, day 24, that I did my water and I eat well. So if you don't already know, here are the things that I am doing for my 75 soft challenge. I got it up here for you. I'm going to scratch off that I did last night. Drink my water. Actually, I drank a whole gallon of water yesterday. I must have been thirsty. And I ate well throughout the day. I am tracking. I'm using my Renful food scale to track my food intake now. That's something new that I am doing, and because I used to track and trying to get back into it, and using tracking as a reflection piece to help me to determine if I am eating enough food and looking and seeing if I am eating enough protein, how many carbs I'm eating. As you saw just now, I did check my blood sugar. My blood sugar, what was it, 88? I am on the medication Mounjaro, on 7.5 milligrams of Mounjaro. This is the second week of me being on, well, when I say second week, I take my Mounjaro injection every 2 weeks. So this is the second week. So I will take my injection coming up this weekend. Today is Thursday, by the way. So excuse the lighting for just a second, but I am about to get on my treadmill. It is 7:20. I just dropped my son off to school, trying to just kind of create back a routine. They just got back into school from being off on summer. And this time right here that I have, it's about 2 hours that I have that I can read, I can study the Bible, I can do my exercise. My girlfriends and I, we go to the gym, so we're going to start getting back into, like, well, thinking about when we can do that, how it's going to fit into our schedule, because we all have children that are different ages and children that you know, are different school levels right now. So I have the middle schooler and the high schooler. Not middle school, goodness, I have an elementary and a high school, and they have elementary, middle, high. One has, oh yeah, she has elementary, middle, and high. And then the other has elementary and high. So we all have the children that go to school at different times. So just trying to think about when we can go to the gym that's convenient for all. Because we want to, what I like to do is I like to be back home to see, well, see, I drop my son off to school, and then I like to be back home to see my high schooler off to school, make sure she gets up and gets off to school. She is in the bathroom right now getting ready. Like I said, it's 7:22ish right now. And so I have this time that I can get some things done for myself, which is great. And then I'll start my work day. So just trying to get back into a routine of things and use my time wisely. Because I could be in the bed. I could be in the bed. But just trying to use my time wisely and trying to make sure that I get what I want to get done.
Cycle of convictions, sin, and guilt. Finally, Paul cried out, "Who will rescue me from..."
Joshua, love the fit. Oh, see the bottom? What is that? Just finished making my smoothie for today. So this is my breakfast, and it came up to 383 calories. Protein was 38.8. Fat is 11.3. Carbs 35.7. It has vanilla protein powder, spinach, the mango, pineapple, strawberries, frozen fruit, vanilla Greek yogurt, chia seeds, flax, ground flaxseed, and water. And it is very creamy, just the way I like it. So this is a good way to keep me satiated probably until lunchtime. I usually don't get anything for a snack in between breakfast and lunch. My snack time is more so in the evenings, so working on that. But yes, so I've done a lot so far this morning. I did want to touch on, I said I'm on Mounjaro. I'm on Mounjaro, 7.5 milligrams if I didn't already say that. But I take it every 2 weeks, and I've been on Mounjaro since December of 2022, and it has really helped stabilize my blood sugars, and it also does aid in weight management. So I've been on that, like I said, since 2022, and I'm doing it every 2 weeks because I'm at a place where my blood sugars are under control. Continuing, as always, to work on my health and work on putting in healthy habits so that I can sustain the lifestyle that I created and the weight that I've lost, being with putting in those healthy habits as well as being on Mounjaro. So continuing to always work on that. Oh my goodness, my girlfriend just texted. I'm not gonna get off. If you're new here, I'm a squirrel. I can get off topic very fast because I get like something else comes in. Anyways, so I'm on Mounjaro. So that's that. I'll put a link to the Mounjaro website if you're not familiar with what Mounjaro is and what it does. You can definitely check it out for yourself. I wanted to touch on that because I said that. To the Oxy Shred. So you saw me this morning. I did make my little concoction, and I do that in the morning. I've started to use Oxy Shred. I also use what is called Amino Lean. That's another pre-workout that I use. But I have, within the last couple of days, started using Oxy Shred as well. And Oxy Shred is a non-stimulant. Well, this version I got is a non-stimulant, thermogenic fat burner, and it helps with like your pre-workout. So I use that as well as Amino Lean sometimes. And so I started using that, and I was using Amino Lean, so I'm going back and forth with the two. But in that concoction, I also do Oxy Greens. I do that every morning just to help me get some vegetables in that way. I know it's not the natural way, but I do it, and it's what's been working for me. And then I also use L-glutamine, and I switch that out with either L-glutamine or creatine. I recently, within the last 2-3 months, started using creatine and been switching those two out with to help with muscles. Creatine helps with the muscle growth and production and building, so to speak, and L-glutamine helps with muscle recovery and as well as gut health. So that's why I use that. But yeah, so a lot has transpired. I've read. I got my water right here next to me. Can y'all see that? Yeah, I got my water right here next to me. I'm about to do my faith check-in. So I've already read, did my Bible plan on Romans this morning, but also in this Faithfully Well 75-day book. Like I said, it's linked down below, but this is the version that I kind of made for me as a prototype, but it comes in a smaller version like this on Amazon. And you can check it down below. But it also has daily devotions that will help you if you're doing a 75 soft. So we are on day 25, and it talks about your strength comes from God. Your strength definitely comes from God, and the scripture that goes with that is I can do all things through him who strengthens me, and that's Philippians 4:13. That's the English Standard Version. So I'm gonna get into this. Chat with you later. So y'all saw what I had for lunch, and I couldn't talk to you while I was at lunch, but because I was working while I was eating lunch because I went to Five Below, so I had to compromise, right? Right. So for lunch I had the sweet potato bowl, and the sweet potato bowl it is packed with calories, but it's also packed with protein, as you can see. And so I had that for lunch, and right now I'm walking to go meet LJ, my son, at his bus stop. So he's always been a car rider. He's always been a car rider since he got into school, and this year I'm letting him be a bus rider on the way home. As you saw, I took him to school this morning, but on the way home I'm letting him be a bus rider. So I'm walking to the bus stop to go pick him up, and yeah, getting some more steps in that way, right? Get some more steps in. So let's pick up LJ. This is a nice good break in my day at work because the day is almost done. I was just thinking too, I am on day 25 of the 75 soft challenge, and let me move out the way. Yes, I'm on day 25 of the 75 soft challenge, so that means I am a third the way finished. I'm a third the way finished with the challenge. So excited. Well, after today I'll be a third the way finished. So excited about that. But all right, let's pick up LJ. There you go. I know you. It is 3 o'clock, and I need to pick me up. Do you get like that sometimes in the evening? Well, not evenings, afternoons. And you've done your work for the day in the morning. You've done your exercise. You've done it all. But now you're hitting like a little slump. Well, that happens to me sometimes. But what I've been using here recently that has really helped with that is Magic Mind. So let me show you what Magic Mind is. I've showed you this in other videos, and I've been using it. And this is a mental performance shot. And it says it reclaims your brain, and this is exactly what I need. It has 12 ingredients, and the thing I like about this is that on their website they actually list the ingredients, and they tell you exactly what is in the ingredients. They help you to understand each ingredient, so I definitely like that about that. This is a mental performance shot, and it helps you to refocus. Okay, can my camera focus? That's the problem. Not on me, but on this. All right, there it goes. It's a mental performance shot, and it helps to sharpen your mind, calm energy, and manage stress. And so I've been taking this, and yes, like I said, it is 3 o'clock, but I've been taking this in the afternoons. I don't change up my morning. As you saw, my morning routine was still the same. I don't drink coffee a lot, but this does have caffeine in it. I do drink energy drinks. I do have to say that, but I don't replace this with my energy drinks. So this is an addition to what I already do for my routine, and it has helped me to regain that focus I need in the afternoons. Like I said, it's about 3 o'clock, and so I need this quick pick-me-up. So if you want to try it too, definitely click on the link below. Use my code Patrice.Denise 50, and you can receive up to 50% off of your subscription or 20% off of your one-time purchase. But I'm going to go ahead and take this right now. As you see here are the ingredients or the nutrition facts, supplement facts on the back. It does have 55 milligrams of caffeine in it, just enough to give me a quick pick-me-up, but don't keep me up all night. And that's what I do like about it, because I do have a tendency to, if I drink an energy drink in the afternoons, I will be up all night, and I don't want that. And so I definitely don't want to be up all night, but Let me go ahead and take this so I can get back to work. Cheers. All right, 2 more hours in my workday, and this is when the day gets started for me, the afternoons. Pulling up my water bottle for the second time, so this will be 80 ounces when I finish this off today. But I went ahead and got some of these Harvest Snaps, the white cheddar that I just got, about 22 grams of it. And so 28 grams is 1 serving, so a little under 140 calories. Here's all the specs. Yes. So it sounds like the night routine, well, not even routine, the sleep, getting an adequate amount of sleep is important for the morning. And that's where it counts. So this upcoming week, I know you said you don't start classes just yet, but what could, or maybe if you don't even do it this upcoming week, maybe if you do it next week, what could you start implementing that would help with getting that sleep to prepare for that morning routine? So for dinner, I'm doing Brussels sprouts. So these Brussels sprouts look so good. So I got them cooking, and I'm about to put the salmon in the oven. I had these cooking first, and now I'm going to put both in the oven. But these look so yummy. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, and a little bit of honey. Alright, here is the Brussels sprouts and the salmon. Did it take... Yes. Alright, so here's the amount for dinner, which is 282 calories. That was a snack from earlier. Everything I ate today so far. So I'm at 1,512 calories today so far. Dinner. So I gotta learn how to make this more darker. Like, you know, it's like crispy. I did put it in the air fryer for a little bit after I put it in the oven. But yeah, a little bit of white, but it's okay. We're going to end the vlog out here. I do want to show you guys that I did have some more snacks. So while I was folding up those clothes, I did have some snacks. I'm about to have some kombucha. This is... This a brand new water? This is, it says 40 calories, but when I put it in, it's for how many fluid ounces it is, it's 67 calories, so I'm just gonna go with that. I had some more of those beans, the crispy beans, the things, the white cheddar ones I had earlier. I had some more of those, and then I had some of the Power Up trail mix. So all in all, I was snackish here folding up these clothes, but all in all, and my dinner was good. I came to 1929 for calories. So I do, and I don't know if I'm gonna talk about this in the vlog for this week or not, the other vlog. I need to weigh myself and sit down, or either just go by the weight that I was when I started 75 soft. 170, I may do that and just put it in and see what my calorie intake should be and go from there, so that I can have a good idea of where I should be at with my calories, because this could be my maintenance. This could be my maintenance, so I'm not sure. I do have to admit I'm not sure where it is, because I am, I'm going to talk about that in the other vlog. I'll talk about that in the other vlog, but yes. So, all in all, today was a good day. Today was a good day. So now we are down 1/3 of the way through the 75 soft challenge. So yay! Yay! So oh yeah, definitely make sure you, if you want to research more about Magic Mind, or if you want to look at that product, go ahead and click on that link down below and use my code Patrice.Denise 50 to get up to 50% off of your first subscription, or 20% off of your one-time purchase. So I thank you guys again. I love you guys. I never want to end the video because I just like talking with you guys. I love you guys. We will definitely chit chat in the upcoming vlog. Well, that probably has already posted prior to this one, but yeah, we'll talk in the next vlog as well. I love you guys, and God bless.